Now, your eyewitness weather forecast.
As mentioned, it was the coldest start so far this winter season to the new year. 1 below officially this morning. Now, it's not going to get to that level tonight, but we're still going to get pretty chilly once again with the light wind and a clear sky. So, like I've been talking to you about, when you have a clear sky overhead, it allows all the energy from the sun that made it down to the planet to just radiate into space, and that's going to be the case tonight. So we're 29. Winds are light out of the north and east, and they will stay fairly light through the rest of the overnight. Here's what to expect. More sunshine and blue sky through the day on Wednesday. By the afternoon, it will be milder, too. We got into the mid-30s today, add about 10 to that for tomorrow. But it's a big-time temperature swing between what we're going to go into mid to late week, then into the weekend. We get smacked back down Saturday, blustery, cold. We will barely struggle in the low 20s, and then we go right back up again next week. 31 right now in Rome, Utica as well, 27 in Paris. 28 in Richfield Springs, and up north temperatures here are in the mid-20s. Old Forge this morning got down to -10. So here's a look at something a little bit warmer, right? Spring, officially, the equinox, 1 month from today, 28 days, it will officially be spring. We do have some spring-like weather in the forecast here. We'll show you that coming up. Not much going on with radar tonight. We'll go out a little bit wider. Again, clear sky here across the Mohawk Valley. As we go out even wider here, mid-country, nice quiet, down to the south and east. You get out west, that's where we have the storm system that continues to impact parts of California, up into the Pacific Northwest. And then there's another one off even farther out over the Pacific Ocean that we'll be watching going into next week as well. And as has been the case, anytime one of those storms barrels into the west coast, we get warm, and I think we will into next week. Clear sky tonight, temperatures, again, not quite to the level of where they were this morning. A lot of sunshine expected through the day, just a couple of fair weather clouds through the day on Wednesday. Highs will be in the mid-40s. Then we get into Thursday, clouds will increase, and we're going to get a round of rain moving in for the afternoon. Mostly clear sky, lots of stars tonight, but not quite as cold. A low near 12, but that's still pretty cold. Tomorrow, mostly sunny, milder for the afternoon, I think into the mid-40s. Thursday, light rain developing in the afternoon, mid-40s. Friday's the transition as we have leftover rain showers tapering to wet flurries. Temperatures will drop through the day in the low 40s and then falling. Much colder Saturday. There could be a few lake effect snow showers in the morning, partly sunny for the afternoon, but 20 degrees colder. So a big drop in temperature, 12 Saturday night, and then look at that turnaround Sunday. Monday into the 40s to the low 50s with some wet weather by Tuesday, and I think mid next week, Shelby, we could be in the mid to upper 50s, so we're just going to keep on warming up there.
Oh, geez. That rain on Friday, do you think when it freezes overnight we're going to have any trouble on Saturday?
There could be some slick spots developing overnight, Friday night and Saturday morning, yeah.
All right. Good to know. Thanks, Craig. Still to come tonight on Eyewitness News at 6, our
Your eyewitness weather forecast.
All right, so welcome back. Not going to be quite as cold as you wake up tomorrow morning, but, when you compare to what it was this morning, we were 1 below 0. The coldest start to the year, coldest start to the winter. Tomorrow morning, we're probably going to be around 12-ish, somewhere in there. Clear sky. And temperatures already tonight, compared to this point last night, are already much higher. And we got more sun and blue sky in the forecast for you tomorrow. A big temperature swing, too, as we go into the day tomorrow. And Thursday, we should see highs low, mid-40s. By the weekend, it's about 20 degrees colder. But it's only a brief blast of cold, because it will turn milder again into next week. So numbers now, 24 downtown, as well as at Griffiths in Rome, 20 in Paris, Numbers down into Otsego County here, 19, 20, Richfield Springs to Edmonston, Hartwick, Cooperstown 22, and up north temperatures here are in the teens, 14 right now at Old Forge. You guys down to 10 below this morning. That's what a clear sky and light wind will do. So let's think about spring, right? It's just a month away from today. That's it. 28 days from now, the vernal equinox. And if you want to talk about nerd spring, meteorological spring, that actually begins next Friday, March the 1st. Here's a look now at Doppler radar. Not much going on. So a clear sky here across the Mohawk Valley. And that will be with us right through the day tomorrow. So I expect a good deal of sunshine. But you notice some thicker clouds to the west. Some of those will start to fill in tomorrow night. As high pressure starts to shift to the east, we will start to kind of open the door to some of these clouds. And there could be a few rain showers by tomorrow night. But during the day should be fine. High pressure anchored out here mid-country, slowly working its way to the east. So that's why we will start to get a little bit warmer as we get into the afternoon tomorrow. I think mid-40s, we'll say low to mid-40s tomorrow, mid-40s Thursday. And the moisture out west will slowly start to work its way to the east and arrive here by Thursday. So we'll time this out for you. So overnight, mainly clear. Lots of stars out tonight. Temperature down near 12 by tomorrow morning. I expect a good deal of sunshine through the day tomorrow. There'll be a few wispy clouds from time to time. I think mid-40s by the afternoon. Brief little shower coming up tomorrow night into Thursday morning. Maybe a few wet flurries up over the Tug. And then through the day, Thursday, there's a better chance of some wet weather. You can see that building in here. And yeah, maybe some of the higher elevations get a little bit of wet snow. But I think for most of us, this is just kind of a chilly rain on Thursday with highs in the mid-40s. 12 tonight, mostly clear sky. Not quite as cold. Through the day tomorrow, I think more sunshine, milder for the afternoon. High of 45. Similar number Thursday, wet weather by the afternoon. Lingering into Friday morning, tapering to some wet flurries. Temperatures will drop through the day. Another cold front comes through Friday night. That one has some teeth, man. So we dropped to 14. A brief little period of lake effect snow Friday night into Saturday, but again, brief. It should taper Saturday morning. Only 24. That's 20 degrees colder than where we will be in just a matter of days. It's just a one-day visit, though, because by next week, another big swing up as temperatures head into the 40s to the low and mid-50s by the time we get into mid-next week and some wet weather returning by Tuesday.
All right, sounds good, Craig. All over the map. Still to come tonight on Eyewitness News. First at 10, there's a lot going on in the sports world tonight, right, Brendan?
Yeah, I mean, Craig was just telling us 28 days until we get to spring, but we're still working on the winter sports season. We got sectionals kicking off for high school boys and girls basketball. Got the highlights from a bunch of those games coming up in sports right after this.
Your Eyewitness Weather forecast.
Still going to be cold out the door tomorrow morning, but not to the level it was this morning. It was 1 below. That is the coldest start to the winter, to the year. And with a clear sky tonight, temperatures should once again drop, but I think they will stop probably around, let's say 12 or so. 23 now at the top of the hour. Winds are light. Here's what to expect. Sunshine and blue sky in the forecast again tomorrow. Another beautiful day. It's a big temperature swing as we go through the next 7 days, 7 to 10 days, as we will get a little bit more spring-like tomorrow, Thursday, with some wet weather Thursday. And then the bottom drops out going into the weekend. So about a 20-degree temperature drop going into Saturday. But just as fast as that happens, we start to turn milder again into next week. Temperatures tonight, not really all that bad compared to where they were last night at this time. So we're hanging in the low 20s here in the Mohawk Valley up to Griffiths and Rome. It's 19 in Richfield Springs, 18 in Edmonston. Old Forge down to 10 below this morning. So we're at 14 right now, 11 Blue Mountain Lake and Long Lake. So as we start to think about spring, it's a month away from today, 28 days. And of course, meteorological spring begins not this coming Friday, but next Friday. Of course, Thursday, the leap day, and then March 1st would be Friday, which is the first day of meteorological spring. So here's what to expect here as we go through the overnight. Clear sky across much of the Mohawk Valley. There are a few clouds to the north and west. We're watching those, but they're pretty meaningless and should just kind of slide on through as we head into the day tomorrow. So we'll call it a partly to mostly sunny sky. To the west, we're still dealing with another storm system barreling into the west coast. That will work its way across the country and be here in some form as we head throughout the next several days, probably in the form of rain as temperatures get way warm by mid-next week. So tonight, mainly clear, lots of stars. Through the day tomorrow, a lot of sunshine again. And then we go into Thursday. Notice what happens here. There might be a little bit of wet snow, some of the higher elevations, but in general, this is going to be rain developing as we go into Thursday afternoon. And again, some of the higher elevations might have a few wet snow showers as we go into Friday. So, forecast for you tonight, lots of stars, not quite as cold, a low of 12. And then through the day tomorrow, mostly sunny, milder for the afternoon. High temperature of 45. 7-day forecast, so pretty similar Thursday, but wet weather in the afternoon, turning colder Friday as lingering rain showers change to some wet flurries and taper. There's going to be a brief period of lake effect snow developing Friday night and Saturday. Cold front comes through, and this one has some teeth to it. So we go to 14 Friday night, and then we barely make the low 20s on Saturday. Lake effect snow showers early, fade, blustery, cold. Low and mid-20s, 12 Saturday night, and as fast as we get cold, we get warmer again into next week. Low and mid-50s with some wet weather by mid-next week.
All right, it happens, right?
That's especially this winter.
Yep. All right, thanks, Craig.
Yep.
Still to come tonight on Eyewitness News at 11, downtown Utica's first ever recreational